What's going on, YouTube? Congratulations to all the Knicks fans. Had a feeling, had a slight feeling it was going to happen because they did beat the Spurs in that mid-season finale for that trophy, and I thought the Spurs would have won that. So that shocked me. Knicks woke up early in the playoffs to the Pacers, like I said in my previous video. Um, it's not over for the Spurs at all. Like, obviously the series is over. I'm saying for the future tense. For future tense, get rid of Fox. He's clearly not it. Early in the playoffs, he was making good plays. He was being smart. He would hit clutch shots, things like that. We thought he would do the same thing in the finals. Nope, he completely disappeared. If a veteran like that is disappearing like that in the finals and even making dumb decisions, get him out of here. Dylan Harper, he can replace Fox. Because every single game the Spurs were up. The Spurs were up at least 15 to 12 points every single game, and they always choked it. Why, you may ask, is because Castle is too young, meaning that every time he drove to the hole, he had 3 defenders on him, obviously. They know you're going to either shoot a 3, pass it, or hit like a tough layup or something. Like, they know what you're gonna do before you even do it, so you can't get a bucket. Wemby is too young to win the finals. He moves too awkwardly, getting to the paint to get to his spot. He doesn't even have a set spot that he has. That's very important. Tim Duncan, he had a spot. He had his go-to. You give him the ball, he goes to. LeBron has a spot. They all have spots. Wemby's too young to have a spot like that. That's why he's chucking up a bunch of threes and missing. He has one spot where he runs to like the base. He runs from like the corner 3 to like the midway to where the free throw line is, and then he throws up a shot. But that's a tough shot. He's not going to make that all the time. You saw that shot Embiid was doing against the Celtics? Yeah, that's a set shot, meaning he's always going to make it. So when they give him the ball, he's always going to make it or get to the line. Easy. Wemby needs something like that. He doesn't have that yet. He's too young. He's got to develop that if he wants to be the main star of this team and carry them to the promised land, the finals. Fox was just missing. He was the one for the promised land. He was supposed to do his veteran moves, get to his veteran spots, just like how Brunson was getting to his spots. But obviously, he couldn't get to his spots, and he was just bricking the whole game. Dylan Harper, he showed early signs of being a star. Spurs got to keep him, give him the max. I'm not going to lie. If they get rid of him, they're dumb. If they get rid of Castle, they're dumb. Get rid of Vassell, they're dumb. Get rid of Champagny, they're dumb. They get rid of Wemby, they're dumb. Cornette, solid. Say keep him. Barnes should have got more minutes. I feel like Barnes would have been really good. I believe if they would have put Barnes in the game, he would have got some 3-pointers that would help them a lot. Enough talk about that. Get rid of Fox. Get him out of there. Replace him with somebody else in the off season, and then do the season. Keep all the young guys, like I said. For the Knicks, the only people from the Knicks I would look at to leave is the bench. The starting 5 has proven to be good. Your bench, yeah, that needs a little work. McBride's not going to do it. None of them are going to do it. The Nuggets, I see them making big moves in the offseason because they had a terrible exit with how they did. Yeah, there's that. The Cavs, they ruined their own team. Hunter was really good for them. They got rid of him, and that's why they struggled. They would never win with Harden and Mitchell on the same team. Guarantee you that. Sixers, they gotta find a way to get rid of Embiid because he's just gonna get injured until the day he retires. It's just set. Mitch Johnson, yeah, I would say get a new coach because they clearly had no direction down the clutch. They couldn't make a set play or anything like that to get a bucket. So I wouldn't be mad if they fired Mitch Johnson. Um, Knicks obviously got to keep their coach. Uh, they still got to think about some plays because there was a lot of times in that series where Brunson had to carry the load by himself. And that wouldn't have happened against OKC. That's for sure. OKC, they're going to come out harder next year. If J-Dub stays healthy with the rest of that team, I can see them making the finals next year. Yeah, that's that. Congrats, Knicks. Knicks fans are super annoying. But congrats the Knicks team for the finals win. Yeah.